Welcome to Fast Facts Films, where we bring you the most fascinating insights from around the world. In this episode, we're exploring the future of AI cities, smart urban landscapes that blend advanced technology with everyday life. Imagine intelligent transportation, automated buildings, and seamless connectivity shaping how we live, work, and play. Stay with us as we uncover the innovations powering tomorrow's cities and discover how artificial intelligence could redefine the urban experience for everyone. If you enjoy learning something new in a short amount of time, hit that like and subscribe buttons, and let's dive in. Imagine standing at the heart of a metropolis like no other, a city alive not just with people and movement, but with a silent, omnipresent intelligence. The streets glide with seamless order, autonomous vehicles journey without pause or collision. The air is clean, waste is unseen, and no crime disrupts the endless hum of harmony. This is a place where time bends to your schedule, resources flow where they are needed, and every inconvenience has been meticulously erased by lines of code. It is a vision so compelling, so flawless, that the very essence of the city itself seems almost otherworldly. But in this future, crafted and controlled by artificial intelligence, will humanity still have a place to belong? Or will the perfect city come at the cost of our own relevance? Welcome to the rise of AI cities. Societies built from data, designed by algorithms, and governed by a relentless drive for optimization. These aren't simply smart cities with sprinklings of technology. They are whole environments, orchestrated by networks of artificial minds, learning, adapting, and evolving with every breath their citizens take. Today, we step into this possible tomorrow, exploring the promises, the perils, and the uneasy question at the heart of it all. Will humans still belong in these high-tech utopias? But first, what exactly is an AI city? Far from science fiction, the AI city is rooted in real technological ambitions and projects materializing across the globe. Imagine a city where your morning commute is calculated in milliseconds, where your energy usage never exceeds what's required, and where every aspect of the city pulses with a kind of digital awareness. An AI city is an integrated urban environment in which data flows from thousands, even millions, of interconnected sources. Sensors track air quality, cameras record foot traffic, and satellites chart energy consumption in real time. Artificial intelligence serves as the city's mind, processing this vast ocean of information, making split-second decisions, and seamlessly orchestrating the daily rhythm of life. Consider Neom, rising from the desert sands of Saudi Arabia, a city envisioned as a beacon for technology, automation, and sustainability. In Songdo, South Korea, entire neighborhoods are built atop data grids, with sensors and AI monitoring everything from trash collection to energy use. These aren't isolated experiments, but harbingers of a profound urban transformation. The ambition? To create cities that are not merely efficient, but almost sentient. Places capable of adapting continuously to the needs of those who live within their bounds. Why do we chase this vision? The dream of the AI city is freighted with promises both practical and profound. Proponents hail them as antidotes to the modern city's long-standing woes: gridlock, pollution, waste, inefficiency, and crime. Imagine waking up in a home that adjusts its climate not just to the weather, but to your preferences and schedule. As you leave, a fleet of driverless vehicles awaits, each one dispatched with algorithmic precision to ensure no overcrowding, no delays, and minimal environmental impact. Solar grids and self-repairing infrastructure sustain the city with renewable energy, while AI-driven waste management ensures nothing is lost. Everything is reused or repurposed. At the societal level, the city's brain can coordinate resources with unprecedented agility. A sudden rainstorm? Algorithms reroute transportation and redirect drainage systems. An energy spike? The grid shifts seamlessly to meet the demand, balancing solar, wind, and stored power. The result? A society optimized for speed, sustainability, and safety. And at the individual level? your personal data merges with the city's circuits. Your health needs, travel patterns, and even your entertainment preferences are catalogued and anticipated, creating an environment that bends intuitively to your desires. It's a utopian vision, one of thriving, diverse communities, healthy environments, and endless opportunity, all powered by the silent genius of artificial minds. Those who believe in this future see a world where humanity's greatest challenges, urban sprawl, environmental destruction, inequality, are finally tamed. But beneath the surface of this perfect city, a question lingers. Efficiency, it turns out, comes at a price. In the AI city, the ceaseless hunger for optimization demands something fundamental in return: control. In these cities, surveillance is not just an accessory, it is the oxygen on which everything else depends. Cameras follow you from street to street, sensors track your every movement, and algorithms log each transaction, interaction, and decision. Your privacy, once a basic expectation, is traded for the convenience and comfort these systems provide. Every action becomes a data point, every preference a variable to feed into the city's machine learning models. It is a trade-off: total efficiency for total transparency. Yet as data is harvested and decisions are made, an invisible hand begins to shape your world. Algorithms curate what you see, determine where you can go, and influence what services you can access. The city becomes a kind of living algorithm, constantly adjusting, but always within limits set not by citizens, but by programmers and artificial minds. What happens to choice in a world where every decision is predicted and preempted? What space remains for human spontaneity, for error, even for rebellion? In the name of safety and order, the AI city may gradually smooth away the unpredictable, irrational, creative elements that make cities into living, breathing communities. Most consequentially, if machines do it all, what happens to people? Robotics and automated systems already threaten to displace millions of workers: drivers, cleaners, clerks, and countless others, whose tasks can be encoded and improved by AI. In the AI city, that trend accelerates. Office buildings stand empty, delivery robots weave through once crowded streets, and those who remain may find themselves not so much participants as bystanders to their city's ceaseless algorithmic flow. The very nature of work, and by extension human relevance, becomes unsettled. For centuries, cities have been crucibles of human ambition, creativity, and diversity. They have been spaces where culture is made, ideas are exchanged, and life is lived in all its chaotic, unpredictable richness. But as the city's functions are managed by code, will those qualities simply fade? Even more pressing are the ethical dilemmas that shadow the rise of AI cities. Who owns and controls the algorithms that run our urban lives? Governments, touting increased safety and efficiency, may be tempted to overreach, to prioritize order above all else. Corporations, wielding immense influence over the data and infrastructure, could bend the urban agenda to serve their own ends. As AI becomes the nervous system of the city, the power to tweak, nudge, or outright decide the course of daily life accrues to an ever smaller set of actors. What happens when the system makes a mistake? Or worse, when it is used to suppress dissent, discriminate, or exclude? When algorithms, trained on historical data, inadvertently amplify past prejudices? When a city designed for efficiency squeezes out those who don't fit the profile? Migrants, artists, eccentrics, the poor? In the dazzling light of AI's promise, darker questions gather in the margin. Stories already abound of facial recognition software falsely identifying citizens, of automated policing tools that reinforce bias, of social credit scores influencing access to housing and services. Such examples serve as warnings. The more we delegate power to machines, the more we must ask, on whose behalf are those machines making their world? As we stand on the threshold of this new urban reality, the pivotal question becomes inescapable. Will humans be allowed, not just to live in, but truly to belong in AI cities? The risk is not merely that we will lose jobs or privacy, but that we may forfeit our agency, our role as the authors of our own urban stories. The future will not be delivered to us. It will be constructed block by block, algorithm by algorithm. If we choose to build cities optimized only for data and machine logic, we may well find ourselves living in places that are efficient but sterile, safe but soulless. The challenge and the opportunity is to build AI cities for humans, not just for machines. That means defining what we want from our cities beyond mere convenience. Do we seek connection or isolation? Do we value freedom as much as safety? Will our urban spaces be sites of surveillance or of sanctuary? These questions must be answered not solely by engineers, but by citizens, ethicists, and policymakers alike. Already, debates are swirling in city halls and corporate boardrooms, as well as online forums and international gatherings. Activists demand transparency in algorithmic governance. Planners wrestle with the need to blend technology with tradition to ensure that the AI city remains accessible to all. Some suggest new legal rights for data privacy and algorithmic fairness. Others push for community-controlled AI systems, co-designed and governed by those who live with them. Perhaps the AI city will become a patchwork, a careful blend of smart systems and human values. Perhaps we will build in speed bumps, as well as fast lanes, places where creativity, unpredictability, and dissent are tolerated, even encouraged. Perhaps the future will surprise us, and technology, harnessed with wisdom and humility, will transform our cities not just into efficient machines, but into richer, more human places to live. What is certain is that the era of the AI city is fast approaching. The decisions we make now about privacy, control, work, and power will echo for decades to come. Will we allow ourselves to become mere data points, managed and monitored for the sake of an optimized urban ideal? Or will we insist on remaining citizens, flawed, unpredictable, creative, and free? The rise of AI cities holds both dazzling promise and profound risk. For every utopian skyline of gleaming towers and light-speed transit, there lurks the spectre of exclusion, inequity, and quiet control. But the future is not yet written. The choice, in the end, remains ours. As the city lights shimmer on the horizon, glowing blue, electric, eternal, one figure stands at the threshold, a human silhouette, gazing into the uncertain radiance of tomorrow. In that moment, we are reminded that technology, no matter how advanced, is always a reflection of the values and intentions of its makers. The soul of the city is not code or steel, but the people who inhabit it. AI cities are coming. They promise speed, safety, and unparalleled efficiency. But as we build them, we must ask ourselves, are we creating environments that serve humanity, or are we gradually surrendering our place to the silent, watchful eyes of the machine? This is the question that must guide us as we design, debate, and ultimately decide what kind of cities and what kind of futures we wish to inhabit. The dawn of intelligent cities invites us not simply to imagine a better world, but to participate in shaping it, with wisdom, with vigilance, and above all, with a deep commitment to the enduring role of human beings at the heart of urban life. The future is closer than we think. The road ahead gleams with promise and peril, branching ever onward. The city waits, and the choice remains, still and always, ours to make. Thanks for watching Fast Facts Films. If you enjoyed this mini documentary, give us a like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating facts and stories. What topic should we cover next?